Good morning. I hope everybody's okay. Not who's going to join me this morning, but we shall see. God, I hate my hair in the morning. Can't you know it? Good morning, Mr. Mason. How are you? You took Tracy to work this morning? Wide awake here. I know. I've been wide awake since about 3 o'clock. Not managed to get back to sleep. Oh, I thought I'll come on for a chit chat. You did. I thought you did. When I saw you posting, I thought, hey, he's took Tracy to work this morning. I've got to whisper though, because everybody in the house is still in bed. Now, I'll probably end up waking them up soon. But Jordan's going to do my hair this morning. She's going to plait it me, so tomorrow I can have it all curled for the wedding. And I've got somebody coming later on to do my nails. Got Woodchester tonight till 3 a.m. You have, Dave. You have. I think Big T's coming with her as well, though. I'm sure he posted that he were going to Woodchester tonight. I can't even remember. Just give me a minute. Let me just try and turn this up. I can't remember. I'm sure Dave. I'm sure. I'm sure he said he were coming with her. Unless I've just misread somebody's post. But I know yeah, it's going to be good. Morning, Joe. You're an early bird this morning. I bet you can't wait for that tonight, can you? You mean hidden activity? No. I know that's Kenny. Hidden activities, Kenny. Morning, Big T. There you are. Aren't you going to Woodchester, Big T? Did I see you were posting to go to Woodchester tonight? Or have I missed it? Have I dreamed the whole thing up? Sharon Ames is going. Do I know Sharon? I don't think I know Sharon. Worked with the Sheikh, so made a Sony. Oh, bless you, Joe. You and try and get back to sleep. I'm sure Big T's coming with you. I think I could have been dreaming this though. Now in my luck, I'm dreaming it. Not me. Then I'm mistaken. I do apologise. I could have swore I'd seen you posting about Woodchester. I bet I've seen another team posting. I've got to have. How many's going then, Dave, to this to Woodchester tonight? You have to let me know. Are you live? You'll have to let me know and let me see how big it is, because we're thinking about hiring this venue, but doing it as an event, but not overcharging everybody 20. You have to let me know if it's big enough for 20, if you're not on top of each other and evidence don't get contaminated and stuff. But we're thinking about doing one. Nanny Lynn's got us some prices. After you have finished your live, I will eating sarnies at the mo. Bless you. I set my alarm for 7 o'clock this morning. More than big enough. Are you sure, Dave, that you're not going to get echoing or footsteps from another part of the room? Because I might put on, and I know we've got Ashbourne coming up next year. Not too bad. I've been awake since 3, Joe. Morning, Laura. How are you, sweets? I've been awake since 3 o'clock. Well, I think about half 2, quarter to 3, I think I woke up. And I just had to come downstairs. And I've been coughing. I think I've caught leg off boys because they've been coughing and spluttering. They've also had a bit of sickness and diarrhea, which I'm hoping I don't get, not before the wedding. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get that. If I'm going to come down with that, I'm hoping it's going to be Sunday, Monday, and not for the wedding. It's huge. I'm pre-recording as I remember there's no signal. Well, I might put a post up and see how many we can get interested in going. Yeah, I might put a post up then. Might get in touch with him or ask Danny Lynn to sort it out for me. And we can all do some pre-recording, but do an events night, I think. So that'll be good, won't it? So if we get that booked and coming up. Yeah, I see there's been a kerfuffle on Facebook again. Well, not just Facebook, in the paranormal community. What a kerfuffle, eh? You know, I'm just so glad we don't do the drama side of it, because it's just we're paying 39 each, but it don't add up. I forgot how much Nanny Lynn said it were. Who's getting my daughter Jo? She's getting married tomorrow. So I'm wearing a dress for the wedding. I hate dresses. I'm a trouser girl. Don't do dresses, but I'm wearing a dress tomorrow. And yeah, so she's going to plait my hair this morning. 780 plus VAT. I don't know. I'll have a look what Nanny. She sent me a link with cost on, so we'll have a look. And what I'll do is I'm just going to work it out. Me and John will pay equal amount to everybody else. Because we're not bothered about doing a profit. It's not about profit for us. It's just about getting everybody to do a paranormal investigation. So yeah, I know it's exciting. It should have been last year, but because of lockdown, it had to get cancelled. So yeah, so the big day is tomorrow. Looking forward to it really. And Michael, the brother's, going to walk it down aisle. I wanted to walk down aisle, but morning, Nanny Lynn, just talking about you. We're ears burning. I think Ram's too small for us, Dave. For Ram, I'd only want about 4 or 6 people going at Ram. But no, I will post a picture of me and John suited and booted, so you can actually see what we look like dressed up. I'm lying. But yeah, no, Ram's too small. But I mean, I've been in talks with Annie Lynn about doing Woodchester. So yeah, I'll have a look and sort out a price for everybody. And you might all have to bring your own teas, coffees, and stuff, food to eat. But yeah, he is burning. I can't laugh loud, because if I laugh loud, I'm going to wake the entire house up, and I don't want to really do that. I know it's exciting, Laura. She's nervous as hell. She's nervous. So 780 is to hire. Is that including VAT, that, Nanny Lynn, or have we got VAT on top? So yeah, I can't wait. She looks stunning in her dress. We've got professional makeup artist coming in tomorrow to do his makeup. I wish Joe were doing mine, because I liked how she'd done it me on Halloween. I kind of like that gothic look. Not that she'd let me have a gothic style for a wedding. I'm having my nails done a bit gothic, but yeah, no, that's it. Oh, that's all right then. So yeah, we'll work that out and try and get a date. See if Nanny Lynn can get us a date booked in. I'll get it sorted next week after the wedding, and yeah, we'll sort that out. I'll put a poll on, see who'll be interested in going. See, do you know, 780. I could do it for less than 20 people. I mean, it'd be a bit more, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 6, 7. No, you're looking at roughly about 50, aren't you? Or about 20 people. So no, we'll get that sorted, Nanny Lynn. And I've had to put my band in my hair this morning, because my hair looks right tit. She's going to damp it all down. And then I'm going to have it all in plaits. And then tomorrow I'm hoping it'll go the ringletty look for the wedding. We used to take 28. Really? You have to put 150 deposit. Ah, that's all right. I'm not bothered about deposit. We can sort that. But yeah, so yeah, we'll look at doing that, guys. We'll look at if anybody's interested in Woodchester Mansion and coming with us, please pop in comments that you'd be interested. Where is Woodchester Mansion anyway, Nanny Lynn? Is it Gloucester? Is it, how far is it from, how long does it take you to get to Woodchester, Nanny Lynn? Then I know roughly whereabouts we are. Or Dave, don't know how long it takes you to get. I'd love to do Gloucester Prison again, but I ain't paying that price for Gloucester Prison. I think it's just so expensive. But for those of you that would be coming to Woodchester, they're at about 20. Oh, so it's not far then. Oh, that's all right. You'll be interested. Oh, brilliant. See, what we could do is, I know from us, I mean, we're Sheffield, and I know from us to get to Gloucester, it's about 2.5 hours. But what we could do is we could look at booking. I wonder how much Winchester Mansion is. That's in America, though, isn't it, Joe? Please tell me I'm right on that. But what we could look at doing is looking at booking, at stopping at one at Premier Inns or Ibis. And if we booking more than, like I said, there's more than 5 people going to be stopping, we could look and see if they'd offer us a discount because we're all going to be stopping over. Be interesting because it's a 3 o'clock finish, I think. So at 3 o'clock, I don't think I'd want to be driving back home. So yeah, might book a couple of nights down in Gloucester then for this one, and stop in Premier Inn or whatever it is, because I still want to I want to investigate Gloucester again. But that'd be good. Didn't I saw a film about it? It's a haunted one, yeah. Winchester. Morning, Nita. How are you, Buttes? I think the one you're on about, Joe, Winchester Mansion. I'm sure it's to do with guns, isn't it? Winchester. Was it Winchester Guns or something? And it's where she started like making house all freaky, thinking it up stairs that have got nowhere to go and stuff like that. I'm sure that's Winchester. Northern California. Thank you, Laura. I thought it were. Thought I was thinking it right one. She had a. I don't know whether it were a fetish or something to do with death. Yeah, it were about guns. Yeah. Oh, you're all better. Oh, that's good, Nita. Are you fully over it, Nita, or are you still suffering a little bit, sweet? Yeah, dear. So I put a post upon members about doing pendulum later. And I'm so sorry I've been on for the last 2 nights, but I think these tablets have started getting into my system, and when I'm taking them, they're making me making me tired, but they're not touching pain. But I'm getting the sleepy side to it, which is good, but it's not because I'm still in pain. So I'm gonna phone doctors up on Monday. Oh, still suffering so much, but oh, that's good, Nita. Sending you loads of healing, my beauts. So yeah, what I'm going to do is on Monday I'm going to phone doctors and just see if I can up them. I don't want to up them without their permission, just in case, because I've got other medication going off, and obviously asthma, so I don't want it to interfere with my chest. And with me getting a bit of a chesty cold anyway, I don't want to make it worse by upping doses of the morphine. Oh dear. But yeah. So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? What you're planning doing? Oh, I can't get comfortable on this chair. It's annoying. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? It's cold in here. Oh, body, Carol. How are you this morning, sweets? Oh, sleep after tonight. Oh, you will. I know, and I'm sure. Do you know, it's just getting on top of pain, so it's not like it's on. And I can't say it's on because it's bad. Oh, I'm glad you're well, Carol. Possible investigating. What do you mean? If we possible investigating if we stay over in Gloucester? Definitely investigating if we stay over in Gloucester. What's corkies? I'm not having no coke. I can't drink, can I now? I didn't realise that I've got grandson for weekend going fireworks. Oh, I forgot it's fireworks in it this weekend. Is it 5th of November today? Remember the 5th of November. I didn't even realise it was bloody bonfire night. I can't drink. Oh, Carol's nickname is Corky. Oh, I hope you have loads of fun, Carol. No, I'm corky. I thought you were talking about corky drinks. Do you know? While staying in Gloucester. While staying in Gloucester, yeah. Do if we come to Gloucester to do Winchester, then I'm going to stay a couple of nights and do Gloucester Town Centre again. In that churchy part that were right good. Whose? I don't know what we're talking about now. You're confusing me. I'm confused enough without being confused even more. Yeah, dear. Gillian sent me some nice presents. She sent me, I don't know if you can see, it's a dragon. It's it's not the Pandora. The dragon bracelet. Can you see its head? Greyfriars, that's it. Must be some on YouTube. She also sent this, and it's a good look dragon, but you have to have it facing away from you, and you're supposed to rub it for a bit of good luck. Aliens. Talking about aliens. Have you seen John Lewis advert? Oh no, I've not seen John Lewis advert. I know I love oak dragons. Love the dragons. But yeah, I really do like this bracelet. The head of it though is that I can't show you. The head of it's there, but it's like a bar, so you have to open its mouth and clip it to the bar. So I don't want to lose it. Greyfriars is really good. I enjoyed Greyfriars. Wow, morning, Lynn. I know, Carol. She's wet bed this morning. Don't laugh. I'll have that. No, you won't have them bracelets. Gillian sent them for me. She's also done me some headbands, which the kids have had to have two of them because they were too small for my head. And Fletcher decided he liked the look of them, so Fletcher took the two small ones. It's the Christmas advert, Lindsay, and it involves a child in it. I've not seen it, Joe. But saying that, I don't watch telly. I watch telly, but I don't watch telly, if you know what I mean. I'm more like Netflix or streaming. Oi, 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 I heard that. I heard what? It was Mr. Mason that said it. She was going to kidnap Fifi with Tracy. Oh, little Fifi's still in bed. She's right idle get. She don't come down, John will come down, and Fifi stays in bed. Anyway, you'd have to get in line because I think Yo-Yo's going to pinch you first. So on YouTube, oh, I'll have to have a look. I'll Google it on YouTube afterwards. Well, not Google it on YouTube. I'll look on YouTube afterwards. I think once we've got wedding out of the way, we're going to start getting everything. Wet the bed. Shit the bed. I think once we've got the wedding out of the way, we're then going to start just working out what nights we're live, so everybody knows when we're live and when we're not. I think what I've said to John is, if we try and go live, so we go live on a Tuesday, go live on a Thursday, and this is investigating. So Tuesday night's chit chat, then I was thinking Thursday night investigate, Saturday night investigate, Monday night investigate, and then Tuesday night chit chat again, and then do different things in between. Just because it is cold, my bones are aching. Sounds like my dog being idle. That's what Fifi is. She's right idle, man. Telling you. John comes downstairs and she'll stop in bed for half an hour. So we've got to start getting organised again. We've been so disorganised. Since we found out about John's dad's illness, and then obviously with funeral, and then we're not being very well, and then with pain, and then it's just been an absolute roller coaster of a ride. And I think everybody understands that once you're on these roller coasters, it just doesn't seem to end. Other things start coming into play. Then there were other family news that weren't good news, and it's like, it's just crazy. But hopefully we'll get into a good routine again. But like I said, we've been saying it for last times we've been coming on live. We are going to be going out during the day. What we said we'd do is during the day we're going to go to location. We might not say where the locations are. Just depending, because if they're well-known ones, it doesn't matter. But if we find some golden nugget ones, which we've got, We're not going to say where they are, because what we're going to do is we're going to take you around in the daytime, but then at night time, we're going to go back and investigate. And so I said to John, what we can start doing is if we start going around in day and going back to places. I mean, there's that place in Bradford we want to go back to. There's just a list of places that we want to do, and it's just been so difficult. And then weather's shitty, so it makes it even more awkward, because when it's raining all day, last thing you want to do is go out at night because it's just all wet and cold. I had a dream before I woke up with the shakes, diabetes, that I was a bit of a hamster. I was bit by a hamster and it got away. I was looking for it. It means you lost something that you need to find, Joe. That's what that dream's about. All right, it's come in form of a hamster. But you need to find something. The dreams are telling you to find something. Are you type 2, Joe? Diabetic? Are you type 2 or type 1? So yeah, you're going to find, you need to start looking for what you've lost, whatever that means to you. Why is he snoring and twitching? Between me and arm of the sofa. Do you know? Fifi don't really twitch that much. She just lays. It's just snoring. Type 2. So what have they done, Joe? Have you got to change your eating habits? Have you got to? Are they restricting you to so much? Or have you just got to get in control? Because I know type 2 is curable. I'm sure type 2 is the curable one. I may be wrong. I know type 1 definitely isn't, because that's what Joe's got. But I'm sure type 2 in some cases can be helped. But I think it's a massive change of diet and exercise with type 2, which it can be a bit much for people that already suffer health-wise anyway. Metaphor for type 2. Are you really, Dave? I didn't know that. So again, can it change though, Dave, with your eating habits? Is that something that can be changed? With either weight loss or no, I get it once or twice a year. I wake up with body shakes and I'm like, oh, fine now. Oh, that's good. Well, that's good, Joe. At least you know that you're on top of it. Is that what you were diagnosed with then, though, type 2? I think it's not. You know, my uncle got diagnosed with it, and I think he lost about 5 stone. And yeah, he was borderline though. He was borderline in type 2, and had to change everything. And when I saw him, it didn't even look like my uncle because he'd lost that much weight. And I was like, oh my god. But no, you can be diabetes free, but will always be diabetic. Yeah. But isn't it funny that type 2 diabetes is nothing like type 1? And a lot of people don't understand why they call it diabetes type 2 diabetic when it's nothing like the first one. Borderline for 18 years, yeah. I know it's just health's just shit, innit? Well, it's not. You just said that, don't you? I want to see these hairs on the camera. Dirty kid. So, yeah, so I'll come on later after I've had me. Oh, well, I think Joe's getting up. I'd set my alarm clock for 7 so she can do my hair this morning. So we're having it plaited in 2 plaits. And then tomorrow, when I go to the shop, she's going to just wrinkle it, them curly things. She's going to put me some curls in. So I might look like Jemima. I want to look like Jemima. It's livable. Yeah. You still have to be careful, though, because it can still get serious, though, Joe. So just make sure you're looking after yourself. And you, Mr. Mason. What we're going to say? I don't know what we're going to say. That's what we're going to say. Can't be important. But yeah, we'll be live later. I might go live for Drive to Woodchester. That'd be interesting, Dave. I do. That's good. That's good. So yeah, so we need to get a routine going on when we're going to be live, when we're not going to be live, and start looking into what else we're going to be doing. Because I know the thing is, when it comes to winter, nobody wants to go out in cold, and it's not nice. Morning, Tracy. How are you, dear? Know this morning. Morning, Dan. I hope you're well. So yeah, we are going to start doing a few more things in the day, to cover the nights we won't be going out. But it's just horrible. I mean, it's just been non-stop rain. And like I said, it's just not whether you want to be getting out in them, because we're having to take Big Red. It's a lot of hassle getting it in and out of the car. We haven't had new car delivered yet, so we're still waiting for new car to be delivered. Should have been here February, and we're still waiting. So not happy bunny about that. Yeah, so at least when new car comes, John ain't got to lift the scooter into the car. It's going to have an hoist on, so the scooter can just lift it in, which then gives me a little bit more, go on, what do you call it? A little bit more freedom, because then at least if I'm in a good spot, I can drive to pick Mike's up or meet my mom or whatever, and I ain't got to worry about not being able to walk when I get there. So yeah, so all will be well. I am working. She's working, Dave. Just because she's popped on to say hello, don't mean she's not working. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing some more things in daytime. And I am going to look at doing daytime experiments. I mean, I think the flashy balls, I don't think you'll see them as much as they light if they light up. But I'll take them out with us. But I think we're going to look at using different objects while we're out, and doing it that way. But I want to look at more in history, working my finger by typing. I want to start looking at places with history. I mean, that hotel we went to on Halloween was just phenomenal. I couldn't moan about that at that hotel. It was just crazy. We do want to go back to that hotel, but there's lots of other places surrounding that hotel. Yolanda's been, they went out that way, and the history to the Vikings. No worries, Tim, my lovely. Um, the history to the Vikings, the rivers there that the Vikings would have come up. No, I agree, Joe. Every place has history, but I'm talking, I don't know, the history that we can actually read up on, and yeah, going back to Saxon times and Viking times, and if we can before that. I know Claire's been looking at churches and stuff and all these different buildings, and it's amazing to think that these places were in a certain, they're no longer there. But yeah, I think it's I just love history. I've just got so into the history side of it with the paranormal, that the history side fascinates me just as much. And to be honest, I'd rather go in a place that's got some history, because, like you say, if we go somewhere that's no history, I mean, like Joe says, everything's got a history, but some's more well known than others. And I think sometimes what we did find, I'm jumping subjects again, what we did find though on Halloween, which we really enjoyed, we didn't give any information of where we was. We didn't give the name of the hotel. We didn't give any names out. We did little bits, like when the hotel was built, and little things like that. But what a night that was, and the information that come through. Yeah, we'll have to look at that one, Dave. No worries, Tracy. Have a good day, sweets. But yeah, and it were like, oh my God, when we did look Chit Chat Live Tuesday, okay, it was a bit of mismatch, weren't it, Nanny Lynn? Because it were like just getting that information out, it would just, I don't know, it was just crazy. But the relevancy that come through to what we caught, and because we'd not done the history, we'd asked Nanny Lynn to do history so Scotty could then take part in it. Scotty even picked up things that were in history, which were very interesting. A lot of people that were joining us that night, it was just really good. And it was like when we were getting old dates, and we were getting, what did he send us? But it's stained glass. But it's stained glass that kept coming out, or something glass kept coming out. And when we'd finished the next morning, Claire and Ange were walking round, and there was this glass, and it was stained glass. And on this stained glass was every month of the year. And we'd had stained glass coming out, and there were months being thrown out. We don't know whether them months were significant to that stained glass. That's another thing that we need to go back and check on. But it was just awesome, just awesome. And it was nice that the night manager of the hotel come round as well. He joined in, because the first thing he said is, "I'm skeptic, don't believe in it, it's all rubbish." We showed him a couple of catches that we've caught, whether it's been the shadow figures, whether it's been an EVP, whether it's just been a voice that's just been caught. We showed him that before we started. And he was so fascinated in it by end at night. I think Claire said he wanted to start coming ghost hunting with us. He wanted to come out with us regular. So yeah, it were really interesting. I mean, we've still got to email him and let him know what history was found and send them the clips of everything that happened. So that's going to be interesting. And then I'm going to say, can we have a discount to come back? I could write a book on this house. It's nice when you've lived somewhere and you've not been moved about. I mean, I moved myself about. I could never settle. This is probably the longest I've lived, bar from, even actually no, because even in home when we were growing up, I think I moved out. Obviously, when we lost my dad, we moved to a different place when I was about 11, I think, or 10, 11. We moved house, and then we moved house again when I was about 14, 15. And then I left home at 16. And then I was back and forth, like you do. So yeah, I've lived all over. I used to be. You could have classed myself as a traveller. Just in different, just travelled around. Yeah, it were loads just in Aunt Nanny Lane, and it were good history. So what I'm going to do, guys, is, because it's coming up to about 7 o'clock, so I'm going to attempt to make a coffee. I'm going to see if anybody's left me any water in the kettle, so I can make a coffee this morning. If not, I've got a bottle of water that I'm going to pour in the kettle so I can make myself a drink this morning. So I'm going to go grab a coffee, damp my hair down. Morning, Diane. I'm going to damp the hair down, get ready for it to be plaited, wait for my nail technician to come, and I think it's going to be a good day. Take care, everybody. I will be on members later. I have put a poll up. You let me know what we're doing, and we are going to be live tonight. Might do some ITC tonight. We'll see. Might do ITC history. Some form of history, might look something up, or might do another discussion night on paranormal like we did not this Tuesday, on the Tuesday before. I think what we're topic now, near death experiences, I think we were talking about. So I'll look at other topics that we said we wanted to discuss, and we'll do an open topic night, I think, tonight, and talk about different topics. So I hope everybody has get my teeth in, a fantastic day, a beautiful evening. Just all enjoy. Stay safe, everybody, and I love you loads. And we shall see you soon. Mwah. Take care, guys. Bye.